Today, I'm challenging myself to create one of the most beautiful winter flower troughs you've ever seen, and apparently, I've got some competition. Most people think winter means no flowers, but that's not true at all. Even a bear knows there are blooms brave enough to face the cold. So today, we're planting the ultimate winter flower trough, one that looks stunning through frost and snow, and keeps the garden feeling alive when everything else has gone quiet. Once autumn fades, most gardeners pack away their containers, assuming nothing can thrive in the cold. But the trick is choosing plants that not only survive frost, they shine in it. I'm starting by planting the spring bulbs first: daffodils, tulips, hyacinths, anemones, and crocuses. Planting bulbs first allows them to establish roots in the soil before the winter hardy plants go in, and they'll push through the winter hardy plants when spring arrives. Alternative bulbs like snowdrops or early fritillarias can also be used for fragrance or early blooms. Next, I'm adding the winter hardy stars. Red grasses for structure and movement, they turn a striking red or burgundy in winter, adding height and drama even when most plants are dormant. Alternatives include blue fescue or pennisetum for different textures. Pansies and violas for cheerful color, tiny winter heroes that survive frost and snow, coming in a rainbow of shades. You could also try snapdragons, winter flowering petunias, or viola cornuta for variety. English daisies, for charm, hardy little plants that produce delicate flowers almost year-round. Alternatives include aubriata, primula polyanthus, or even celandine poppies. Cyclamen for elegance, many varieties bloom in winter with heart-shaped leaves and nodding flowers that love cool spots. Alternatives include hellebores, winter aconite, or Siberian squill. Wallflowers for fragrance, they bring soft yellows, purples, and oranges along with a delightful scent. Other fragrant options are sweet alyssum, winter honeysuckle, or mahonias. Heuchera for foliage, deep-toned leaves that keep the trough visually interesting even when flowers aren't abundant. Alternatives include Virginia, brunera, or evergreen ferns. Primroses for early color, among the first flowers to appear in late winter, hinting at spring. Hebes for evergreen texture, small shrubs that keep their leaves all winter, providing structure and subtle contrast. Alternatives include dwarf boxwood, lavender, or wintergreen shrubs. We now know some of the plants available to us, so let's make a start on planting our winter basket. I'm starting with a deep trough filled with rich, peat-free compost mixed with slow-release fertilizer. The bulbs go in first at the correct depth. And then I'm layering the red grasses, pansies, violas, and bellies around them. Cyclamen and primroses are added next for elegance and brightness, with wallflowers for scent. Heuchera and hebes fill out the edges beautifully, adding texture and evergreen fullness. And here it is, our finished winter troughs. It's a little oasis of life against the winter landscape. Even in the coldest months, a well-planted trough can keep your garden alive. To recap, plant bulbs first, then layer hardy winter plants on top, add texture and evergreen structure. Simple, striking, and full of life through the coldest months. I'd love to see your winter flower troughs. Share your plant combinations in the comments. And if you enjoyed this bit of garden fun, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me and the bear for more seasonal gardening adventures. And now, for a very special encore. Bear has decided to create its own winter trough. First things first, every great trough needs a solid foundation, according to the bear, anyway. 2. Add compost generously. Planting. Precision isn't guaranteed, but enthusiasm is off the charts. Are you happy? Yes.